You may not control the events that happens to you in life, but you can decide not to be reduced by those events. Head coach, beautiful people. Growing up as a young, beautiful girl with so much hope of what life has to offer, my father would look me in the eye, pat my back, and call me Aduni. He would say, never ever be reduced by life. Everything was sweet, beautiful, and almost perfect until life paid me a visit. Whenever life paid me a visit, she either gives me a knock on the head, throw me a curveball, or wipe me a strong Abolarinwa cord. The very first time life walked up to me, it came in form of a beautiful guy, handsome enough to fit into the space of my fantasies. And he whispered to me, Aduni, follow me and I'll show you the world. He looked at me hard enough. I don't know what he saw in me, but he said again, Aduni, follow me, I'll give you the world. So I did. I followed him. I don't know what he was doing then, but what he did felt so good. And then, life ripped me of my innocence. I cried. I was in pain. I promised myself never ever to have anything to do with life again. But my father's word kept echoing in my head, never ever be reduced by life. So, I moved on and continued living life. As if that was not enough, life came again, but this time around, in form of a beautiful young woman. She was sitting there in one corner on the street of Lagos shouting, help me, they carry me go where I don't know. And then, I thought, of course, why not? Helping isn't that bad. So, I took a step. I took another step, trying to help her. I took another step, but before I could get there, life threw me a hard curveball. I had to bounce back in pain. I picked up the curveball and wanted to throw it back to her. I wanted her to feel the pain I was feeling. I also wanted to sue her for assault. But I realized life is not even human. Wow. Shocking. Sometimes in life, we are going to face challenges. We are going to encounter so many troubles. But you can decide your reaction to those events that happens to you. You can decide to be reduced by it. And you can also decide to make a positive impact. The third time, life walked up to me again. And this time around, she came along with her Abolarinwa cord. And she said, hi, my name is Aye Dogbon, but they call me Aye in short. I looked at her. Where I follow this one now? Where she come from? As if she was reading my thoughts, she replied, well, you might not know me, but I do. We live on the same estate. So I replied, oh well, it's a pleasure meeting you. Aye and I became best of friends. We started wining and dining together and doing besties goals, not knowing Aye had ulterior motive for me. Finally, Aye wiped me a strong Oraimo cord. I really wanted to. Aye, why? But at this point, my father's words came to me again. Never ever be reduced by life. And I said, to hell with that, bro. No. No. I'm not going to have this. So, I decided to start taking 2 doses of wickedness every day. 2 in the morning, 2 at night. I wanted to be a wicked person to anybody that comes my way. I wanted to start doing terrible things life showed me. I also wanted to show it to people. But my friend wrote me a letter. And it says, "Dear Adoni, never ever be reduced by life." On seeing this letter, I tore it up. I wanted to keep taking on my 2 doses of wickedness. Again, my friend wrote me another letter. "Dear Adoni, never ever be reduced by life." So, I opened up the letter. I wanted to see what was inside. And it reads, "Dear Adoni, we may have no influence over any of the circumstances or things that happen in our life. A number of events and circumstances in our life will turn out exactly the opposite way of how we expected them to be. We will come into many situations when the outcome will be highly unpredictable. And at those times, we must do our absolute best to ensure that we are succeeding at life trials. Dear Adoni, you might be Adoni today. You might be the one life is throwing so many curveballs. You might be the one going through a lot, and you feel like taking 2 doses of wickedness every day. You may encounter challenges from time to time, but our ability to handle those challenges, that is how it is tested. You will face situations when things are going to be against you, but it is only when you get through them that you truly get to pass the test. Never ever be reduced by life. You can say today, I will never ever be reduced by life. I, Adoni, I will never ever be reduced by life. Head coach, beautiful people.